Hi, how's it going? Oh my god, it's so echoey in here. So, I'm in this place called Bird Tunnel. I'm on my run right now that I do like 3 times a week, I'm pretty sure. And I just took a new route, so this is really cool. But I want to tell you guys, so this year I made it into Columbus Fashion Week. I'm going to be walking in Passport to Fashion. And I want to talk about goals, because it feels like people forget about goals and if they should have them. So my goal next year, I'm gonna have my agency kind of track it too. I want to make it into a runway show in New York Fashion Week. Look at this vein! But that's the goal, okay? Hold me to it. I'm gonna keep doing all my research. I'll bring you guys with me with that. Columbus Fashion Week in my city is a big first step for me, especially. And so I'll be able to record some of that when it comes to it. It's gonna happen next week, so you guys will probably see it in next week's video. If it's not the concert I'm going to tomorrow, which is gonna be fun. Oh my god. But yeah, that's gonna be my plan, and I'm just gonna keep on trying to grow from there. It's good to set goals, don't forget that. Also, the way that I did it, essentially, I would say anyone could sign up to be a part of like New York Fashion Week, your city's Fashion Week, or anything. You just need to know the right people, be signed, or literally just sign up and know what you're doing. Like, that's literally all you have to do. You have to look up the events, look up the casting calls beforehand, follow your people who are actually running it, and they'll be like model casting for this, this, and that. Most of the time it is a plus to be a part of an agency because they know that they'll shape you up and be able to get you like ready for the runway. That's one of the best things to do. Other than that, you have to prove yourself. If you're not a part of an agency, you have to work even harder, but you could still make it in there. Sick glare, oh my god. But that is the #1 way. Let me get out of this tunnel to get into New York, not just New York Fashion Week, but like any fashion week. And if you are part of the agency and you want to get into your fashion week in your city, or if you want to get to like New York Fashion Week or anything bigger, talk to your agents and see what they could do. They will probably hook you up with any agency that is working with Fashion Week. You should do that like way ahead of time, and literally just like they'll put you directly on track, like no worries about it. This is tiring, I'm just doing steps. But yeah, it's one of the great ways to actually like get out there is networking. Either you could do the networking or your agency could do it for you in the first part, and then network while you're out there, and it'll get you a ton of opportunities. Even if you're not even a model, if you want to give it a try, you better work hard, and then eventually you'll be able to get in there, network with bigger people, if you're an influencer, all that stuff. Just don't be like the other influencers who recently made it into New York Fashion Week and messed up the entire runway. That was so terrible to see. You need to know what you're doing. They don't just let anyone into these things. Alright, let me keep running. Okay, I'm back from my run. That ended up being like 4.3 miles, so that's crazy. My God. Okay, I'm done dying. My lungs just, they be lunging, I guess. I want to tell you guys a way how you're not signed, how you could work up to doing runway for New York Fashion Week, or if you're doing runway for your town. Okay, the first thing is going to be a lot from the video of how to become a model. So join groups where there's photographers, models, meetups for all of them. Be safe, bring a partner with you, bring somebody that you know with you to keep you safe if this is new to you. And yeah, just start working with photographers. Look for a TFP, Trade for Print, for free things you could work on. Obviously, you have to work for it too. You both are expanding your portfolio, you and the photographer. Go ahead and do those. Keep expanding your portfolio and everything like that. And show people what you could do. Literally start doing videos, start doing some acting, make sure you perfect your model walk, and have like a 15-second long video that you will be sending out to scouts and like to a bunch of casting calls for all these walks. You really want to perfect that, and Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and link my playlist on Spotify down below of songs that you can practice your runway walk to because it's fun. It's really, really fun. Like if you have these songs playing in your head, I learned during my modeling class that the world is literally your runway. You probably heard that before. It's very cheesy, very cliche. But if you practice your walk everywhere you go, it's like ingrained in your head. It's like a second nature. And you literally don't have to really think about it. You get to have fun with it. You get to find different walks for different moods, for different designers. You'll be able to do great with that. But that's how you do it without a like agency. Essentially, your agency could also teach you how to walk. And if they don't have classes for that, or if they don't have the time for that, my recommendation is look up runway walks. So you're gonna look up a lot of Naomi Campbell because she is the queen of the walk. Like, no kidding. Even now, like, seriously has always been. Look up all those, like, 90 or 1980 runway walking and stuff like that. Try to like, do what they're doing. Even, like, now, you could look up interviews of a bunch of people in runway walking and a bunch of their different, like, places that they do it, especially New York Fashion Week, Milan, Paris. Just listen to how they talk, how they learn how to walk, any things that they have. There's a ton of videos on YouTube about this. Just go ahead and do your research and keep trying, keep teaching yourself, have a mirror in front of you, keep recording yourself, watch what you're doing, and try not to be too stiff, try not to be too loose. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. Runway walking sure isn't for everyone. It's a lot, but if you have a goal, you have to put your mind to it, study, have your steps in line, and be able to know what you have to do to get where you want to be. I sound like a life coach. I'm not here for that. I mean, we're gonna. So yeah, playlist is gonna be in the bio. I am glad that you guys are on this journey with me also because it is a dream. I have some Facebook friends that have literally been in New York Fashion Week, and I let some of them know I'm like, I want to be there by like next year. The plan is to be able to get my money up so that I could travel more anyways. So as soon as those castings are out, another thing I learned is if you like, you should be traveling to that area around that time and even before the casting to do all the local castings. Tell them that you will be there for that time. Like literally stay like a month or two in New York City and just like tell them like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do these castings, wait and see if you make it, all the other stuff, and then walk. I'm gonna see what I can do next year because that's also money. But I plan on working remotely with my business. If you haven't heard Social Sammy, I'll have a video about that at some point, and I'll link that at some point too. I'm still working on it. But yeah, I would love to see everyone else try to reach their goals, and if I'm able to help with that, like if it's model wise, like styling wise, anything I could help with, like go ahead and comment and reach out to me because I would love to help everyone. Like I'm excited about stuff like this and I would love to be able to help literally anyone and everyone get out there because it's an amazing world, honestly. But all right, go ahead and like, subscribe, and yeah, I need a shower after that run. I'm gross. Why am I in bed? Bye.